What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mini Trades, and in this video I'm going to be going over the recap of 150% trade, the breakdown of why this trade ran, how you could have caught it, and how I traded it with my team. So without further ado, let's get right into it. TCBP, well, low floats every single morning are getting news. All these stocks are just absolutely ripping. Now, how do you know which stock to actually trade? And how do you know which stock to focus on? Well, that's why news comes into play. Right, so if you have a stock with news, there's actually a driving factor behind it, which means market makers are going to be more interested, which means a lot more retail is going to be interested in it, which means there's just more volume and reason and conviction behind the trade. Right, so TCBP this morning had some news that our scanner told us right at 7:32 a.m. Central Time. So market time, this would be 8:32. Now, the scanner instantly told me, hey, we have news. Institutional ownership 11%, and that told me everything that I needed. Right, instantly I was like, okay, this is a good scalp. I know TCBP, it's a known runner, it's a known low float runner. Right, so when you have something in the back of your mind, you could just instantly take it, look at that 15-second or the 1-minute time frame as soon as there's news, and you just trade it off of that. Right, so at 7:32 we saw news come out, and 2 minutes later I said worth watching, right, on the pullback. So even though it was gone, I liked the pullback. I said 2 minutes later, I said, okay, worth watching. So 7:35, that means right here. This is when I said worth watching on this dip. What I liked about this is that, okay, we have a nice candle close on news, get a nice uptrend. This candle open right here, right, 178. There's still liquidity left over here. So we fill this wick, right? We fill wick and start to continue the uptrend. So that's when I said I like this. When we filled the wick and started coming back up, reclaiming the opening price, I was like, okay, well, this is a little interesting, right? Hey, we came down, grabbed liquidity, some nice volume. And right when I said worth watching, that's when we had that massive move to the upside, right? But what was the best trade on this today? So during the, here is some, let's look into it. Okay, so I said at 7:50, I got some TCBP to my chat. All right, TCBP, I got some at 7:50, and later on, and then we said bye bye, bring new highs, whatever. All right, so teammate was in with me at 2:15, and we just managed the trade anyway. So 7:50, I said I got some TCBP, so we're gonna go 7:51 right here, 8:50. So it's this candle right here. All right, this candle right here, this is when I took TCBP, and this is, where I'm looking to accumulate my trade. And the reason for that is because if you look at the 5-minute chart, if we go to the 5-minute chart, we'll look at the big volume candlesticks, right? We'll look at where's the volume on the 5-minute. So if we look in pre-market, there's a lot of volume right here, right? There's a lot of volume that enters right here at this 192 opening price and makes that move up. Now, what I'm looking for is for a pullback into this zone, also off of previous highs, and this level that made new highs, and the level that had a massive move up, right? So this level made new highs, which is now going to be old resistance flipped into new support. And then also we have our key level at 190, which is the candle open of the massive volume, right? So these are our two key levels. We have $2 and we have 190-ish area, right? 290 and $2 and 190 are our key levels. So first I started accumulating at this level. All right, I started accumulating at this level, at this $2, which we're looking for resistance to flip into support. Next, where that candle open is, which was a protected candle, we see nice lower wick, liquidity grab below that, and then continue all the way back up. Now, how do you have conviction in this trade? Now, as we were getting closer to open, I said live to my team, so I trade live every single day with my team. Now, I said that this is probably going to that price target of 313 that I have, right, or 317. Now, how did I find this price target? Or how did I find these key levels, and how do you trade a stock from level to level? Well, the thing is, you go to the larger time frame. You go to the daily chart. Now, the top of TCBP was at this exact high, 317. If you go to the daily chart, you see a lot of volume right here, right? So we're going to mark out our key levels. We're going to mark out our key levels. We've had previous resistance, previous support in just areas that are significant and have high probability areas. So if there's a high probability support area, I'm going to mark that out. If there's a high probability resistance area, what I think it's going to reject, that's a key level as well. So high probability rejection here, and I told my team as soon as we're coming into 317, the only traders that are taking these entries right here are amateurs, stupid, dumb, unprofitable traders. I'm sorry to say it. But if you're taking an entry up here at resistance, you're stupid. Or you just don't have enough knowledge yet. And that's why I'm trying to help you. Right? So there's no reason to be taking the trade up here. If you're taking an entry down here, you ride out the trade to the price target and you sell to the amateur traders here. Now, everyone makes mistakes, but that's why I'm here to help you guys. You guys can understand that taking a trade near resistance is not the best risk reward trade. Now, I alerted the stock down here and I had conviction for a stock to go here. Now, one thing that I also want to go over is liquidity. How do I know that the stock is ready for a massive move up? Well, one thing that we can see is that we have massive support here, right? We're holding this key level. At the time I'm looking at the tape, I'm looking at the level 2, and I see that there's a lot of buyers coming in. Now, once we crack below this level, right, that means we've taken out all the liquidity here. So all the resting orders here are just being taken, right? Now, once we take all these orders and break out, this tells me that, hey, we're ready to reclaim our level. So everything over here, so this level that was holding up here is now becoming support again. So this was support. We break below, grab every amateur trader stop loss who don't know about high volume trading, and grab their stop loss and make the move up. You buy the retest down to this 205 level, right? So this is basically an inverse head and shoulders, and then you ride the move all the way back up to the key level. So this is how you trade from level to level. That's exactly the trade that I took on TCBP. I also had another trade on CADL, which I'll save a recap, but that was that was a beautiful, incredible trade. But anyway, I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications because I will continuously drop education videos like this. Remember, every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm live on YouTube, live stream. So make sure you guys tune in. I create my watch list with you guys. If not, now it's been your boy Minnie. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.